Hello and welcome to a short OEB video on Oldbrook V2. Now this is going to be another little mod update, because I've been playing around with a couple of the mods. There's the Joskin trailer that we got. I just had a look in the XML and discovered it didn't actually have, it's a silage trailer, it didn't have the potential to carry anything else. Now I've already done a little mod tutorial video on how to add different fruits and such like to trailers. So she now is capable of carrying everything that this map can throw at us. While I was in that, I also changed the colour, because I haven't changed the colour of anything in a while. I just think it kind of matches the truck a bit with everything grey. There is now a mod tutorial video on how to change the colour out there. Also, I finally found a 9-metre cedar. I've been looking for a 9-metre cedar for a while. I haven't found a really good one. This is a beautiful little thing, and it's been properly done. The arms have been done properly, the ridge markers have been done, and I've also tweaked that. I've made it into a super seeder. It will seed everything, and added the ability to fill it from the air. So in that little flap there now opens up, I modded that so you can now fill it from the silos. So you'd back the seeder under here and it'll instantly start filling, because as you know from the MR engine, the real prices on seeds, they cost quite a lot, and looking at our money, we're pretty skint. So this will definitely be a benefit for us, because we have stock in the silos. We don't have potatoes or sugar beets though, so we'd have to go buy the seeds for those at some point, as we give them all to the pigs, unless we can reclaim some, but that's another ponder. Also, I discovered the problem with these was, and you backed it under here, it filled up to full capacity nearly instantly. There was no way of turning off the flow or stopping it without driving away, by which point it was already full. Because it is still an MR seeder, when you change the seeds you do lose all the seeds, and 2000 will easily fill ours up. So I've been working on a little model. Now this is the testing model at the moment. The little seed bins. There you go. Each one of these has its own controls. You back the seeder under it. Well, we can do a little demonstration. I'm just describing it. I'll properly show you. We'll leave that up. Seeder might not be perfect, it keeps twitching round on the loading the game. It's 9 metres is probably about as big as you can get on a fully mounted seeder. As you can see, we've got wheat in there at the minute, so in the interest of keeping it coming out of the wheat silo, we're back under the little wheat seed bin. Bring up the F1 menu, so if you watch closely you get to a certain point and you get the buy option, so we can now fill up nice and steadily, start and stop as we need to. Sadly you can't, or I haven't yet figured out how to discharge the seeder, which is a little problem. But yeah, the little flap, there it goes, opens up, so we can't put the seed back yet. I think this has got something to do with fruit types, but I'm working on a little solution. Also, we've noticed that the interest of realism, you play it, you'd take the, well, you select the seeder to whatever seed you want and then you back it under the right seed bin, but you don't have to. We'll still fill up as wheat, but if you watch the statistics, we'll now drain the barley. Just a little slight oversight. It's probably going to require a script to sort that out, but the triggers are far enough apart. We did a little bit of testing on that earlier, because originally the seed bins were all tightly together, so we spaced them out so it's easy to get at. This will be a released mod at some point. Depends how far we need to take it. So with a nice script there, you would only be able to fill up wheat from the wheat silo and so on. But we'll worry about that later. For now, we have a super seed bins, and I'm very happy. I'm really impressed with those little seed bins. I think they're cool. I won't be saving this little update, so we can do pretty much what we want in it. But yeah, let me know what you think of the little models that I've built today. Obviously they're only in beta testing stage. On this map there is no way to separate these from the main farm, which is why they were disappearing in the statistics. There is a mod out there called multi-farm. Now using that mod we could give the seed bins their own PDA page and separate them from the main silos, so you would have to fill them to start with before you could use any of them. But obviously Oldbrook V2 doesn't have multi-farm on it, so it's not so much of an issue just yet. Yeah, they're cool. Ooh, but the last little mod that we got, well, there's two actually. I noticed that we are building up solid manure as well, but we didn't have anything to spread it with. So keeping with the Aguus tenuis, I got ourselves a little muck spreader. It's a lovely little model, same as the liquid manure spreader. I'm very impressed with these. Not quite sure where it's getting a reflection of a tree from. Same with this one. That's a lovely view. It's better than the dirty Sunhammer. That looks a mess. That's probably going to be all over my back now. Oh well, and another little mod. This little placeable, well I say placeable, you buy it in the shop and drag it round on the 3-point hitch of a tractor. It's just like a little silo that you can drag to wherever you need to. The 3-point hitch is actually underneath here, on this side. So to get the conveyor up over here, I had to drop it with the tractor and basically crash it to position it right. Now, they do move quite easily, but as you can see, we've got a little bit of solid manure in there already. Not had a trailer under here yet, but I think we should have given ourselves enough space to use courseplay. So we'll bring courseplay down there and carry on. If not, we may end up moving it, but we should be alright. Right, I'll put links to these mods in the description. The EDX, I'll also provide a link to an MRing tutorial on FSUK for that, because it's not MR to start off with. All I did was use that tutorial to MR it up, and obviously the two little tweaks I've done, there's a tutorial out there for that as well now. Turn it into a superseder. These however are not released yet, they are being tested at the moment by the team. Hopefully all comes out well, they may be being released at some point in the near future. Right, well, thanks for watching the update, we'll catch you next episode. Bye.